Welcome, folks, to another edition of RIGHTorSHITE.net.
My name's Henry.
And I'm Alan.
And we're going to be reviewing the movie Juno this time. And pardon our stomachs, but we've had a little bit of a pregnancy problem.
A little accident, just in honour of the movie we're going to review. We thought we'd get pregnant for you, for all the viewers.
So we are about, 8 weeks pregnant?
8 weeks. Mine is actually a week. It's a really big baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it kicking already.
Terrific. Well, let's get into it. I thought the movie was quite good. We'll give everybody a bit of a breakdown as to what it's about. Young girl accidentally gets pregnant, and it's about her and her family's interactions as she figures out what to do with the baby and how she proceeds with the pregnancy.
Yeah, she's 16, high school girl, lives in Minnesota, and she starts off basically by trying to find a solution herself, doesn't she?
Yeah, she finds a young couple that for reasons have not been able to conceive their own, and it's agreed that she'll put the baby up to adoption for them.
Yeah, and there's no condition. She's just going to give the baby up to them at the end of the pregnancy when she gives birth. So so the movie goes along, but at the start of the movie, the girl to me was, I thought it was one of those movies where it was a smart-ass kid and she's kind of precocious for her age. But as the movie kind of wore along, I got to like her character.
You did?
Oh. Yeah, she was quite colourful and she was quite entertaining. I thought the movie was an excellent movie. I really liked it.
Well, my take on the movie was, Oprah said, you've got to see this movie. It's an absolutely fantastic movie, not to be missed. So I went in with those really strong recommendations from Oprah as well as the rest of the media. So I was expecting great things. The movie was technically a good film. It was well done. It was well acted. It was produced here in Vancouver, Canada. That's a bonus. But for me, although it is a good film, I've kind of seen it before. It wasn't overly special. I didn't come out of the film going, oh my God, that was an incredible film. Talking about the film for days on end. It didn't hit me in that same way.
I know what you mean. I've seen movies like that before where, you get the teen pregnancy and it's a family thing. But I thought this one was a little bit above the norm, a little bit above the average. And I can see why it's been nominated for an Oscar. I thought it was a really feel-good movie, coming-of-age type of movie where, the girl had very supportive parents.
Yeah.
And, just in the interactions between like for me, the movie was a cross between like a love story and like a teen pregnancy movie, because part of the way through the movie, the couple that are going to be adopting the baby, the guy or the husband and wife, they're actually quite dissimilar people.
Yeah.
And it turns out partway through the movie that the guy's thinking of leaving his wife, and there's a love connection between the pregnant teen and the guy. I thought they've got a lot of similarities, music and gore, gory movies and stuff, and they strike up a lot of a relationship, And the girl who's pregnant, instead of leaving, waiting until she's basically giving birth to the baby and handing it over, she goes back to see the family. But I think she goes back to see the guy on probably 3 or 4 occasions.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really cool part of the movie.
Yeah. That was nicely written. However, for me, what I was looking for was a film where it really gets the emotions going, like either the sadness or the happiness, and it didn't give me a real strong emotional explosion in terms of being a very sad film or a very happy film. It was just, it was what it was. So for me, I was expecting maybe a little bit more from the film than what it delivered. But it was still quite an okay film.
Well, I can see why it's been nominated for an Oscar, because I thought the ending was really a really great ending,
predictable for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great thing about movies. It's art. You get basically from it what you want or what you see in it. You know? And I think this first time we've disagreed on a movie.
Yeah, well, you think it's one of the best movies of the year?
I don't think it'll win for best Oscar for best movie. No, I think it's probably going to come second or third in that one. But I think it certainly deserves its nomination. I liked it a lot, and I would definitely give it a right.
Yeah, I would give it a right, but not a rah right. So there you have it. Check it out. Juno. My name's Henry.
I'm Alan, and we are the
pregnant twins from RIGHTorSHITE.net.
The no BS pregnant movie review gents.
And thanks again for all the positive comments. We really appreciate them. Keep them coming in, guys.
Remember, watch for BS.
Take care.